Well, well.
That's it.
Day
Again, we're
that's it
here.
again. Yeah, day 2. That's a wrap. Wow. Another fully packed day. So, recap, telemetry to triage from Johnny Johnson, innovation projects and entrepreneurship from Natasha Vetstein, Python for cybersecurity, building your first CLI hacking tool with Brendan Keith, data swizzling with Neil Desai, and then man in the malware stealing threat actor comms from Ben Folland. Huge day. What'd you guys think?
We talked about a trend earlier, but there's a theme on every single talk that coding is an important aspect of it, right? From detection engineering to the last one, stealing comms. We're referencing APIs. We're using automation to pull data to be a force multiplier. And then, we talked about there's sprinklings of AI, right? AI looking at a lot of things for you becomes unwieldy because it's a black box. But if you can use AI to do one specific task at scale for you, that's a force multiplier, and it still keeps humans in the loop, so you can control and curate or tune that process. So I think what we heard today, that's a really good use case in bringing that all together to do some of the things. And then to put the cherry on top, don't forget your soft skills, right? You got to be technical, but if you don't understand the business, their risk, and what they consider valuable, like, you can't make a change and you can't implement new ideas if they don't understand them.
Yeah. Fully agree on all that. John, what about you, man? What do you think?
No, honestly, I was just so happy to see like another home run. Hey, getting folks in action with the workshops, getting everyone involved, being able to just spin up their own labs, being able to walk through the material, text, of course, the videos, the instructors here on the live stream, the workshop leaders. I was just so pleased because, if I may say, I don't know if it's a little too, behind the scenes inside baseball, but when we're putting together ContinuumCon, we were thinking, is this going to land? Is this going to hit?
Yeah.
Is this going to be everything that we're kind of wanting to hope it would be? And I think, honestly, it's just seeing everyone come together. Man, we just knocked it out of the park. So I can't say thank you to the instructors, to the workshop leaders, to folks jumping in the live stream, everyone that's been here, tuning in, listening. Thank you again and again and again. Just awesome. Day 2 is crossed off the list. Now we got day 3, and we're almost there.
We got day 3. That's right. Yeah. Hey, you know what's really cool too is how modern all this content really is. I'm not sure if you guys have been tracking that, right? But this is stuff happening now. This is stuff forward thinking. This isn't just kind of showing up and seeing some old TTP, some old like Metasploit script that you would kind of run and see something explode and monitor it. No, this is live, modern stuff to take you forward. I think that's super cool. I'm really impressed with the instructors have put together so far for content that you can apply today and next year and the year after that. So.
Yeah, and to that point, somebody asked, is it 2020? Is it ContinuumCon 2026 yet? And when we put this together, we were talking about ourselves about these things. Like, we wanted a conference that was hands-on, practical. It's great to listen to somebody and learn from them, but if you can't do what they're talking about, it becomes really challenging to grow and learn and apply that skill set, right? So it gets hopefully closer to providing value to you, the listeners and those participating, that you can actually do something after the conference instead of just talking about something. And I don't know about you guys, but we talked about this. Well, I hope we don't fall on our faces putting this together. I think we're pretty comfortable in saying that this is going to be an annual thing, and we're going to keep producing these.
Yeah.
And we actually have a lot of ideas that we're going to be bringing to it that I'm excited to talk through and plan for future years.
In person. Sorry, just kind of clear my throat over there. In person.
Yeah,
but yeah, I agree.
One of the lines of topics.
Yeah. Cool. Okay. Well, I guess quick recap coming up tomorrow. So tomorrow is a bit of a shorter day. We are not doing a full day of conference workshops tomorrow. So there's actually going to be 2. We're going to be doing building and breaking how AppSec bugs appear in Django. And Ben, I'm not sure if you're still kind of hanging around or not inside of chat or whatnot, but another fellow UK representative, so someone from across the pond, Luke Roderson, he's going to be covering that one tomorrow. So you're not alone, man. And then we've got Feeling and Attack, Adversary Emulation with Douglas Kaluhio Kalani over here, and he's actually in chat. That's Cyberkata over there asking some questions. So we've got 2 more to go. And then we're going to talk a little bit about how the CTF's going as well too tomorrow, and see how that's wrapping up. So
and we have multiple async workshops that aren't being live. So there's a handful of workshops that you could dig into that we don't have, that are not on the stream.
That's it. It doesn't end. A buffet of sorts, as John is going with. I do like that too. Yeah. Cool.
The ContinuumCon buffet.
That's right. Comes with coffee and energy drinks as well too.
Oh yeah. Cheers.
And I think an update for everybody, there is wave 2 of CTF content coming, correct?
There is, yes. I think, and don't get mad at me, Jordan, if you're hanging around the stream too, Jordan Linden. I think there's also a couple peppering in tomorrow. I think that's what I hear behind the scenes. There might be a couple more challenges and maybe an extension. We might actually have it extended a little bit later in the day tomorrow, because one thing that we've noticed is that everyone's been so interactive in the workshops that they actually wish they had more time for the CTF. So look out for that. We might actually bump the competitive line, go a little bit longer, and then of course you can access it forever after that as well. So stay tuned. That's all I got.
Yeah, I think we spin it down, my friends. I think we are at the end for today. This is awesome.
Yeah. Cool.